spokesperson, Robert Mulaudzi. He's with us in studio this afternoon. Mr. Mulaudzi, always nice to have you in. How are you going to roll this out in such a big city?
Yeah, we have actually partnered with our colleagues from community development who are responsible for the swimming pools within the city of Johannesburg. In the city, we've got about 57 fully functional swimming pools which are spread in all 7 regions of the city. So in each region, you're looking between 5 and 6 swimming pools which are there. You know, these are like your state-of-the-art swimming pool, Olympic-sized swimming pools.
These are community swimming pools?
Yes, public swimming pools which our residents can be able to use. So what we have done, we have identified a number of early nursery schools or primary schools in those areas, since you said in your introduction there that the younger kids are the ones who mostly drown. So we're trying to teach them the general behavior around the swimming pools and what is it that they can do, and also the most important skill which they need, which is the skill to learn how to swim. So that's what we are doing. We've already conducted a number of campaigns in our city. We have been in Orange Farm, we have been in Rubber Ridge, we have been in Eldos. So very soon we'll be visiting Soweto and surrounding areas to continue with our campaigns.
So we're talking about kids about as young as 6 and 7.
Yes.
A massive campaign.
Yes.
How are you able to take all of this on, given all your other responsibilities? You are crisscrossing the city, you're putting out fires, you're dealing with unsafe buildings recently. Who then takes responsibility for these kids once they show up for these lessons?
Actually, our organization, in the organization, we've got a section, we call it PEER, which is Public Education, which has got a very simple responsibility to make sure that they educate our residents about life and fire safety educational issues, including your water safety campaigns. So there are community educators or public educators who are out there on a day-to-day basis, teaching these young kids about water safety, about other life and safety programs. Of course, the program, we don't do it alone. We've got a partnership with our colleagues from Swimming SA, who also give us the necessary skills to be able to continue to do what we do. So we've got men and women out there who are doing their best to make sure that we reduce the number of drowning incidents which we come across, especially now that we've got a lot of rainfalls. Most of our river streams are full, our dams. Our young kids might be tempted to go and play next to these river streams, which in that process, it makes them vulnerable to these drowning incidents. So from our side, we say we've got the resources for them to use. Instead of them going to the river streams, they need to come and visit our public swimming pools.
Public swimming pools don't always have the best reputation. You and I know this.
Yes.
People complain about the levels of cleanliness. People complain about safety at some of them. What have you done to make sure that parents are comfortable sending their children there?
Yeah, the swimming pools lately are, safe. I mean, there's lifeguards on site. Parents can be able to bring their kids. Like I said, we launched our campaign in Eldos. We had a number of parents and kids who attended the training. I mean, we have seen also a large number of attendants in Ivory Park in Rubber Ridge. We've seen a large attendance in Orange Farm. So I think, parents out there are actually disputing that myth that we cannot swim, because there's a lot of, very bad reputation about us that no, we are afraid of,
Can you swim?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
yes.
reassuring.
Yeah. So so I think the reception and the people, the attendance of the people who are coming to attend these campaigns is showing us that people really want to make sure that we prevent the drowning incidents. And of course, the people who are blessed enough to have swimming pools at home. We are now and then continue to attend to incidents where young kids are drowning at home. So we urge our parents out there through the very same campaigns we're conducting to say the swimming pools, they must be covered with a safety net at all times while it's not in use. Over and above that, at least a fence around it with a locked gate so that that fence must be high enough so that kids cannot jump in and, go drown. And we're still having situations where people like Wotembegile, they still take a chance to go and have fun next to the swimming pools.
I
mean,
don't play
Tembekile
with
knows
the water. I don't
that
play
he
with the
can't
water.
swim, and then now, under the influence of alcohol, people still go and take a chance, especially now during this time of the season. People are enjoying themselves, which is good. But, alcohol and water, they don't mix.
And let's talk about that pool safety beyond these lessons that you're now taking to the communities. What do I do in an instance? At the moment in Gauteng, we're dealing with this heat wave, and a lot of people, as you're saying, will venture into swimming pools, even those who can't swim.
Yes.
So what do I do in the event of a suspected drowning?
Yeah, we try and urge our residents not to have a double tragedy. Use the floating devices which you can use, maybe throwing device, like something which you can throw to that person to be able to hold on. A life jacket, it can also assist to prevent those drowning incidents. And also, when you try and rescue a child, you must make sure that you have got a floating device so that the child doesn't, maybe hold on you as somebody who's trying to save that person. So, in the city of Johannesburg, we've got what we call the Be Safe centers. These centers are specifically designed to educate our residents about the same issue we're talking about, water safety, fire safety, and all that. So we're encouraging our parents and adults out there to visit the centers. Most of these programs we're talking about, they are for free. They just are, and these public educators, they can also go to any area. Even if they have to do this training under a tree, we can be able to do it because we've got some other areas. We've got like your portable swimming pools which you can put up anyway, where we can be able to conduct this program. So there's no excuse of saying that no, you are not be able to see us wherever you are. Whether you are in Orange Farm, you are in Deep Slot, all over, in all 7 regions of the city, we are reachable. People can be able to contact us, and then we can be able to come and conduct these programs.
How do they contact you? Is there a number?
We've got a central reservation number, which is 011-758-5050.
Robert Mlaudzi, Joburg Emergency Services spokesperson. Always a pleasure speaking to you.